He missed the
No,
shot.
that wasn't a fucking mistake. They wanted Justin Herbert in the starting lineup, even though he lost it fair and square to a black man.
Yep.
And they're like, they're going to come in there and they're going to make it happen.
At my crib, I got baddies galore. They just blow all the rats on couture. On the beach, we just chill by the shore. I need MTV Chris for a tour.
Hey, how y'all feel about the Chargers medical staff ending the career of a black quarterback?
That
Say that one
was
again?
crazy. When what's his name?
Yeah.
Tyrod Taylor had gotten his lung punctured by the Chargers medical staff
Oh
after
yeah.
trying to receive a painkiller injection because his
Yeah,
voice
he
cracked.
missed.
He missed.
Yeah.
He missed the
No,
shot.
that wasn't a fucking mistake. They wanted Justin Herbert in the starting lineup, even though he lost it fair and square to a black man.
Yep.
And they're like, they're going to come in there and they're going to make it happen. So they
I
punctured that man's lung.
heard a theory like that. I did.
I mean,
Crazy.
I think freak shit happens. Like, hopefully he's off the staff at that point. But
No, he doesn't need to be off his staff. He needs to be off his job forever.
If I was Tyrod, I would come see him.
I mean,
I
he
would
has
come
rights to
see him.
sue. He definitely has
All
rights
right,
to sue.
so check this out. I work in healthcare, right? I work in the cardiologist's office.
Yeah.
One, it's a couple problems with this, right? One, the puncturing of the lung, given the injection, isn't the problem, right? That's something that happens in the hospital, in the facility. Like if you inject in between the ribs, there's only like this much space. So I don't necessarily know that the training staff should be taken out because they made a mistake and punctured his lungs, or it was the conspiracy theory of this, that, and the other.
Yeah.
From a medical aspect, the problem is if a man has cracked ribs, you don't give him an injection for pain and have him go out into a full contact situation. Right?
Yeah.
So if they're gonna get fired for something, then they should be fired for that, because that's just gross negligence and neglect. Because even if he have cracked ribs, right, the same way that needle could have punctured his rib in a controlled setting, right? If he was on the field and they hit him the right way, his rib could have punctured his lung as well, and he could be dead. So, you know what I'm saying? Like the whole thing about, you know, the conspiracy for them to take him out, this, that, and the other. I think the bigger problem is they force these athletes to play when they're injured and in conditions that can compromise them for the rest of their lives.
Yeah.
Well, I think, you know, the player has say so.
Expertly put.
I was in a situation like that where like practice, I like tweaked my ankle like really bad to the point where I wasn't even supposed to suit up. So it's like game day, we're playing like one of the best teams in the area. So coach goes into like the doctor's office and it's like talking to me. He's like, "You think you can play?" I'm like, "Nah, coach is kind of fucked up right now." So he's like, "Just take 2 painkillers and wrap it up. We need you." So take 2 painkillers, wrap up the ankle and stuff like that. Take the ibuprofen, go out to the field. Didn't feel nothing, luckily. Like, just didn't feel pain at all. But no way was I supposed to go out there in the field like that. So it's definitely up to the players, you know, whether they want to play like we saw KD in Golden State, where he should not have been in that game. So it's definitely.
Everybody knew he shouldn't have been in that game.
Well, yeah, no, it just sucks that happened for Tyrod, because, I mean, you want to see a black man do well in that league. But
I think that
Well,
black
but
quarterbacks are persevering though in the league.
for sure.
But here's the thing, he actually didn't make out worse for wearing that, right? Because if you look at an NFL player and their career and how long they play the game and how much money they're supposed to make, right? With him going out on an injury, they're going to pay his full salary out of the insurance. So he's actually might make off better getting that money with only getting the 1 injury as opposed to 2 years
CTE,
worth of injuries that's going to hurt him for the rest of his life. You know what I mean?
That's a different way to look at it. But then off season comes, he gets cut. He's looking for a job again. So that's usually what happens.
That was going to happen anyway, because they're already got an heir apparent being a lame duck quarterback, right?
At my crib, I got baddies galore. They just blow all the rats on couture. On the beach, we just chill by the shore. I need MTV Chris for a tour.